about our Father's business. Crime mode, filled with His Holy Spirit. That's a cheat code. Holiness the standard. We never fold. We about to make a scene episode about our Father's business.
Yo, we are back. Episode 20 of season 3. Season 3 of the Not the Same podcast, hosted by this one word. Oh, that one word. This one word right there, Mr. C-Micah. That one word over there, Mr. Rob Redeem.
Yes, sir.
We're glad, gracious, and very, very happy to be back with y'all for another Not the Same podcast, music and faith show. Trust me, my guy. Trust me, my sister. Trust me, my homie. Trust me, little bro, little sis. You're going to enjoy this show, or you're going to be confused, because we might be confused too. Well, we're going to enjoy ourselves tonight, man. Look, man, we're very, very glad to be back with y'all, man. If you are watching us right now on YouTube, exclusively on Thursday nights, because we like to play the latest and greatest in CHH as well as positive music, do what you see on the screen right about now. Number 1, hit that like button to help that YouTube algorithm. Number 2, hit the subscribe button, because what you're waiting on, one word, sneaker peekers, go on and subscribe with your sneaking self. And lastly, hit the notification bell so you can be notified for weeks like this week where we have the Bible study, or weeks like next week where we'll have the Bible study. And you can be notified, or when we have an impromptu show out the blue. We have done that quite a few times. And if you ain't ready, you won't know. And you feel left out, and you don't want to have that FOMO. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but
right. They got
that
this
being said, man,
saying,
we thank all y'all. Go ahead, bro.
we do thank you. And with that being said, there's this saying that says, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So if you hit that like and notification button, you ain't got to get ready, because you're already ready.
Get ready.
Anyway, shout out to our rebroadcasters of the Not the Same podcast, our MTMB famo. You see them in the bottom left-hand corner. And I want to be a one word, but I'm going to go ahead and name everybody, because I was about to say in the rest of them one words. But we ain't going to do that tonight with all of them. But we ain't going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and show some love. Life Show TV, Takeover Radio, Praise 365, Parable, All YC Praise News, Hits Hop Radio and Podcast Network, 520 Collective, and the Kingdom Now Network. Those are all the rebroadcasters of the Not the Same podcast. D, what's going on? Little bruh, what's going on? Tuning in from work. Everybody go ahead and let us know where you at. For our sneaker peekers, as my brother said, for our listeners, our audio listeners, thank you too. You know what I'm saying? Much love to all of y'all.
But since y'all want to sneak and don't want to say nothing, say something to that cash out. Since you don't want to say nothing, talk to that cash app, little mama, little daddy, little brother. Fool. No, I'm kidding, man.
Hey,
we appreciate all y'all. Yeah, we appreciate all y'all. For real, man. Hey, listen, man, without further ado, let's go ahead and see what is good for tonight.
What's good?
Robert Dean, my brother from another mother, like my homie Larry Rogers on the west side. Some say it's the best side, but be careful on the west side of St. Louis. Tuck in your chain, man. My brother, what is good?
What is good? What is good with me? First and foremost, Hagen, send me that link in my email, robertdean3@gmail.com, so I can tune into your battle after this show. I will definitely be tuned in, brother. What's good with me is, listen, man, for all of y'all one words to work the overnight shift.
All of y'all who work the overnight shift.
Yes, sir. Salute to you, little mama. Salute to you, my guy, because I did it last night. Let me tell you something, bro. I got to work about 11:30 last night. And I left.
Hard out here, dog.
Listen. They don't know. Shout out to Hustle and Flow. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, it's hard out here. Y'all don't know. Yeah. But everybody who work an overnight shift, I got to work last night about 11:30, because I have the pleasure of managing 2 sets of people. Some people on the normal side, which is my normal side, and then a couple of people on that overnight. And I decided I'm going to be a good manager. I'm going to go in and show my support. Listen, when I came down that escalator about 6:30 this morning, I saw my brother.
I said, bro, you good? Yeah, man, I'm finna go. I'm like, already? Yes.
When I came down that escalator, hey, remember when they was doing that crate challenge? When I came down, that's how I felt when I came down that escalator at 6:15 this morning to go home. And brother, I slept. When I say I slept, brother, Back of the Eyelids is my favorite movie. But last night it was a horror flick. Cause I'm telling you, bro, I slept hard. I slept hard, bro.
Hard, son. Hard.
Super hard. You think what I mean? So what's good with me is I praise God that I have the mindset to want to make sure that I am being an example as a leader and go in and salute to all my overnighters. My third shift is both of my sons work the overnight shift and they sleep all day. Man, these one words lazy. Darius, Dominic, I apologize, my one words. I got a whole different respect for you two, yo.
That boy said, plead the fifth, dog. My bad, son.
Hey, my bad, Hagen. All of them. Hey, Hagen, I think you're a third shift. I mean, I think you're an overnight shift. Listen, man.
Yeah.
My bad. If I ever said anything, man, they crying. Y'all don't do nothing at night. One word. Let me tell y'all. Hey. Anyway.
What they be saying on TNT? I'm sorry. I wasn't aware of your work. I'm sorry. My bad. You have my respect now.
So what's good with me, I respect every third shifter, overnighter out there. Yeah. Listen, y'all will never hear me say another peep out of my mouth when it comes to your shift. What's good, C?
Man, what's good with me, man? My brother Rob sometimes helps me at my job for a little extra pay for my brother. Hey, salute to him. And I need it. Ching ching. You know what I'm saying? And it's all legit. This is what's good with me, man. There was a point today, you know, I was sitting there, me and my brother having grown man talk about an hour, you know what I'm saying? Not realizing that there's a part that I have enlisted my brother to do, and then there's a second part that I didn't enlist him to do that I forgot I had to do, but came reality when that brother said, all right, brother, I'm gone. And I was like, oh, Hades now. And I was like, man, you know, if you never been to my place of employment, we have a TV right there where you can watch TV and, you know, I ain't want to turn no TV on. I didn't want to turn no podcast on. I just was sitting there like, what am I doing with myself? And that's not even my what's good. This is just a preface to the what's good.
That's
now,
hilarious,
this is the what's good. So after all that, you know, my brother dipped out about 2. You know what I'm saying? It's about 3 o'clock, and I'm like, man, I'm tired. I'm finna go home, right? And I can do that. I'm the boss. But I have some responsibilities. Here's the what's good. My responsibility is to myself is to work out, right? And I had no energy, none, bruh, to work out. I was so sleepy. When I left work, already aggravated because my brother enlisted to do this one half that I created, and I didn't think clear enough to be like, nah, one word, do both, and sign this. One, but number 2, I'm sitting in the parking lot of the gym. What's up, Miss Dingle? I'm sitting in the parking lot of my gym, and I sat there. You know how you be frustrated and you just close your eyes for a minute? One word is 10 minutes later. I woke up, and I still went done with the gym. And it was cold. And in my warehouse, Rob can attest to this, it's colder in the warehouse than it is outside. So it's like 40 outside, but it's like 28.5 in that warehouse. And there's a big old heater that's doing absolutely nothing in that thing. Just blowing cold air around. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. But I finished. And I did. And brother, I'm talking about, I went up there. I was changing my clothes in the locker room. I was moving like everything was broke. I'm like. And the whole time I'm just thinking in my head, you know, it's all right to miss a day. I'm hungry. I can go back tomorrow. I can go back Saturday. I'm just convincing myself, but I got in the building. And when I put them clothes on, brother, and I saw the elliptical, and it said, Brother Chris, come take a walk with me. And I got on the elliptical, and I was stretching, bro. And I normally stretch 20 counts. You know what I'm saying? 20 on this, 20 on that. Bro, I shortened the stretch all the way down to 10 counts. Because, like, man, I got to get this over with. But I'm telling you, man, my what's good is that I finished my workout at the gym. Brother, I don't care if none of y'all understand this, but if you always work out and you have that stress, I'm giving my own self.
Yeah, you got
to. Brother, it was so hard today, bro. It was so hard for me to do this. And beyond that, thank God for me having an iPad and having me something to watch. Because when I'm on that elliptical, I see all this timer, and you only walk 5 minutes, and you feel like you've been walking 45
Boy,
minutes.
you got to cover it up. You got to
So I
cover
covered
that
it up.
time up.
And I got a good show I was watching. I looked up, it was like, workout complete. I said, ooh, okay. And I feel good. So that's my what's good, man.
Hey, salute to you, brother, because
Yeah.
that happened to me, and I ain't been back to the gym since. So, salute to you.
My brother say it's been months, dog.
It's been. Hey, I got a little bench over in the corner over here in the basement. And, a little bench.
Yourself, brother.
Bench, brother, bench. Hey, keep going, bro. It's a.
I was like, what? That room ain't that big, dog. Who you got? What's in there?
I am glad I clarified, because I was about to say that me and Devin be working out on. Hey, bro.
Unfortunately, guys, we're laughing, we're making jokes, and we're going to go to the face segment. I'm sorry. This is not going to be no, we got to straighten up our countenance to talk about this. It's going to stay hilarious. But I'm going to love to hear y'all opinions on this face segment. So we're going to hold up and wait.
Oh, my goodness.
And let Rod work out whatever he got going on in that room.
Hold up. Hey.
Wifey say the most. Yes, we doing the absolute most, baby. I am sweating right now. All right. Bring it in. All right, y'all. Listen, if y'all did, y'all just
heard me. This one word.
You're black. You ain't said it before. All right, man. I ain't been back to the gym, but calling overnight shift lazy. Okay.
Yeah. No,
I had to be careful. I thought I was talking crazy like Rod was reading it. Anyway, here's the face segment for tonight. We would love your input on this. Let me preface this conversation with this. We don't know. Number 2, you can read the Bible front, backwards, sideways. We still don't know. So we're just giving our opinion. But we're Christians, so it's our Christian opinion. But it is just our opinion. So when somebody clip this and say, these one words is goofy or whatever, okay, tell me the proof how you know it's something different, because we don't know. It was not really covered in the Bible. The question for tonight is, who do you believe built the Great Pyramids in Egypt, and not just Egypt, all over the place, but I ran out of characters. So who do you believe built the Great Pyramids in Egypt? This is a face segment. I want to know, what do y'all think? Mr. Davis, and he wasn't ready, but that's all right, brother.
I'm put this out there, like this one word sent this to me, and I was playing 2K and listening to my music, and then I looked at the text. It's my fault.
That's right. It's my fault. Don't be Silk Shock over there talking about, oh, it ain't my fault. Don't do it.
Yeah,
it's your fault.
Did I do that? Yeah. With that being said, man, I don't. When Israel was in Egypt land, let my people go. No, I do believe that the Great Pyramids, some people say they were built from the top down, and they didn't have the machinery that they had back in the day that we have now to be able to build these things. But I do believe that the Egyptian slaves, man, like the Israelites, I believe not that group of people. I'm not talking about them right now. I'm saying I do believe that the slaves back in Egypt, they helped build that stuff, bro. I really do. Because a lot of them, that's what Moses was asking for Pharaoh to do, let his people go. They were slaves in Egypt. So that's why I feel like they built the pyramids, bro.
Well, first of all, you and Miss Dingo are in one accord. My guess is the enslaved Israelites. What else were they building in the 10 Commandments movie? All right.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I'll go to the comments again. Here we go. I know Hagen said this. Here's my guess. One or two things. And it's a deeper conversation. Now, from my biblical purview, there's biblical precedent for giants being in the earth. Correct?
There is. Yeah.
David slayed one. Right?
Yeah.
And that giant had brothers. which means he had brothers, which means there was more of them other than just that one giant. It never said it was one giant.
Right.
And further on in the Bible, they said when the children of Israel, I didn't mean to be this deep, but I just wanted to have my biblical view. I got two ideas, but this is the first one. It also said we can't go in this land because there's giants in the land. We will be like grasshoppers in that land, which means before the flood there was giants, after the flood there was giants. There's views that the flood was to kill all the giants, right? But it talked about that after the flood. So one thing we can prove, giants existed at one point in this earth that we're living on. We don't see them no more. Biggest giant we see, what, Yao Ming maybe? 8-foot dude. I think it was an 8-foot dude from Springfield, Missouri. Close. Yeah. This real tall dude. But they wouldn't, these weren't functional. These dudes walking with stilts and all that. Right? So, my idea is this. The giants. Okay, if you're 9 feet tall, they say a lot of these bricks for those pyramids was like 20 tons. No man can lift 20 tons. 10 men can't lift 20 tons. Okay, they didn't have cranes back then, you know what I'm saying? Or they didn't have engine-powered cranes. They may have had roped cranes or manual pulled cranes, which you can have 100 men to move this one block. But how could they do that quickly? That's my opinion. It don't make sense. When I meet Jesus, I'm gonna ask him who did it. He might say them demons did it. I don't know, but that's my first thought. Second thought, what Hagen said, a form of some aliens, because some people say, I don't believe there's aliens. So you mean we are one solar system and billions of solar systems, and there's only one planet with life on it? I don't believe that. I just don't. I'm a blood-bought, born-again believer. I don't believe God. Well, I was about to say I don't believe God is wasteful, but he got streets of gold. So, I mean, you're walking on gold, one word. So he could have just made this whole planet for just us. But that's my two. Either highly intelligent individuals came back, showed them how to do stuff, mathematics, trigonometry, and all that, and hey, you do it this way, blah, blah, blah. Either that or giants. That's my two things. Go ahead, bro.
I want to put up there something that Ms. Dingle put in there. If you can see the comments and you're live right now, she says,
let's say it though.
Nephilims.
Nephilim. That's how they call it.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Nephilim.
Whatever.
You went to Bible college, brother. I did not. I went. With that being said, in the Hebrew Bible, the Christian Old Testament, a group of mysterious beings of people of unusual large size and strength who lived both before and after the flood. So you did say it. This is the proof of it. And if you just joining us for the first time and never seen this, listen, man, this is one of them topics that people talk about. It's great debates. And we decided we wanted to talk about it tonight. You know what I mean? We just decided this is what we're going to talk about.
We're talking with family. What's up, cousins?
This is it,
talk.
Right. A lot of people say aliens because that mug is perfect centered. But
it is perfect.
Let me tell you something. I was this days old when I heard this name of these people. How you do it?
Nephilim?
What's their names? Yeah, this is my first time ever hearing it.
Really?
And let me tell you something. First time. I've heard giants. I've never heard of them considered this.
Hey, I'm finna blow your mind. Nephilim is in the Bible. The word Nephilim is in the Bible, but carry on.
No, it's in the Bible.
Yeah,
but
it's in the book.
It's in the book. But
you just skipped
I
on
never took the time.
I recognize who the one words are.
Right. I read it. I read it, and then it's one of them scriptures like, okay, and then keep on going. You dig what I'm saying?
That don't apply to me. Them folks been gone 8,000 years. I ain't worried about them.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Goofy one words.
But what I will say is there's a lot of stuff in the Bible for the people to say, well, the Bible don't make sense. No, it doesn't. But if you lean to your own understanding, you'll be jacked up. If you look at the pyramids, they are perfect. And let me tell you something. Alien, we think of, flying saucer. Anybody that is not at home is considered an alien. When we go to Mexico on vacation, we are aliens. When Mexicans come into this country, they are aliens. So if you're far away from home, you're considered an alien. It's just we only think of flying saucers and funny looking beings, if you will.
Yep. All right. Now, let me put this up. This is also in the Bible what Ms. Dingle said. They said angels were laying with the women and having children. The children were super strong and big. God repented that he made man, they say. Now, in the Bible, it talks about the angels. They was called the Watchers. Looked down at the women, the daughters of men, and thought they was fair. Say, ooh, she got them curves. Laid with them and made these basically blasphemous creatures, because the angel bloodline wasn't supposed to be mixing with the human bloodline.
Yeah.
And also you got these giants. That's biblical. That's what was in the Bible. So here's the thing. I believe all that's in the Bible. So that's my guess of how the pyramids was made. Because here's another thing about pyramids that's crazy, bro. Do you know they are in line across the whole earth? Perfect alignment. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did know that part. Yeah. And that's the reason why people would think. Yeah, that's why people would think that aliens did it.
Primitive people, you know what I'm saying, could do that and know that parts of the earth that wouldn't supposedly been even charted yet, and it's in perfect line across the whole earth. It's crazy stuff, bro. So I have no idea. You know, it's
I will say this about it. One day I do want to go see it. I got a cousin that actually got a chance to go to Egypt, and she took pictures on Facebook. But that's an awesome feat, man. To be able to see that and
it's a wonder, bro.
That's one of the 7 wonders, man. The pyramids are.
I mean, we saw a baby one when we was in Mexico.
Right.
Saw a little skeet joint.
We saw a little skeet.
Yeah, little bad offspring. I'm not cursing. Little bastard child version of a pyramid.
Right. When the Nephilim is gone.
Yeah, there was no Nephilim. They're just them. It's the one word.
Yeah. So again, we having fun with this, folks. So don't be deep with us. Dude, sometimes you gotta have a good. We've talked about so many deep topics of late, to be able to have fun with this, because we don't know, and they're awesome, man. They're extraordinary.
Here's the thing, bro. I don't mean to cut you off. Here's the thing. It's okay not to know. Here's the point.
Yeah, say that again.
It's okay not to know.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna read that Bible all your life, and you ain't gonna know all of it. You ain't gonna understand all of it. You're not gonna understand the purpose of why everything was written at every point. Your goal is to keep striving to understand and to keep striving to get it. But there's a clear reality of something that is crazy. That's a good point, though, Miss Dingle. Thank you. Thank you. That is a good point. She said the continent, and let me put that up for people that's watching. The continents were connected at the time. Yes, everything branched. I believe everything branched out of Africa, and it was all one big thing.
It was because if you look at the map, if you look at the map right now, like
they
the
all
globe,
fit together.
Put it all together, it all connects, and it all. That's why when they say across the globe, this is before the flood, where things disconnected and separated. But yes, at one point in time, everything was connected.
Yeah, so. Not saying this to flip nobody out or whatever, man, but I'm positive I'm not the only one who wondered how did that happen? You know what I'm saying? How did it happen? How did it get here? Or, for example, this is one more thing, because we just having fun today. All these questions today, trust me, they just fun, and it's just kind of goofy. How everybody find out why everybody got the same picture of what aliens look like? Who made the first picture? You know what I'm saying? Why on the Mayan walls, they got big heads, black eyes? The same people that made the calendar.
Hold on, bro.
Hey, you ain't got black eyes, dog. It's just something to think about. We don't know.
I'm being goofy, bro.
Hey, that head be huge as a mug. I ain't saying you
big as a mug, bro.
Big head, mug. Big head, little body. Big head, little body, little neck. That is not wrong. But I'm just talking about them. Boy, that's funny.
All right, man.
You want to move on?
Yeah, go ahead and wrap it up, brother. Because
anyway,
we gonna lose some folks.
I mean, they come back. I don't care. They know they think about this. Quit fronting. Y'all know y'all thought about this. Right. Y'all ain't just think they just was there forever. God created Earth and pyramids at the same time. Stop. I learned about Nephilims last week. Glad I can talk about it, because I thought it was unnecessary information last week. I mean, it still can be unnecessary, but it's good. I would say, in my opinion, my wife would call me. She said I love science. In high school, that was the only class I made 100 A in. Science. I love science. I love learning things. So that feeds into my personal love, things like this. But for your everyday life, you really ain't got to know. But I also think, too, there shouldn't be things in the Bible you just skip over and be like, well, that don't mean nothing. Because look at Rob. He was like, I had never heard that word. The word is literally in the Bible.
No, I never knew what it meant.
I know
it's in the Bible, but I thought it was a sense of like a tribe or like, you know, when they
the
start
Philistines
naming,
and all the
right,
other.
right.
Yeah.
A begot. I thought that was another one of them begot one words.
They begot. They begot, all right, all caps. They begot some all caps, dog.
That is hilarious, bro. No, so that's one of them things, and like Miss Dingle, she admitted to it, and I'm admit to it. That's just goes to show you, we show Bible studies, we lead Bible studies. I don't know every single thing that's going on in the Word. You never will until we stand before, and then all those questions, boom, instantaneously be answered.
I mean, we'll know when Jesus come back. We'll know when we meet him, and I'm definitely one of the things. If God allow me to keep this memory, hey. Big dog, what's up with that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyway, man, hey, we don't know. At the end of the day, let's see. I think it's one of those topics that shouldn't fight over. Non-essential.
Hey,
I think.
man.
Of course, nothing to fight over. I agree, bro.
Can you give him a clap, please?
Definitely nothing to fight over. Because at the end of the day, don't none of you want words know. Nobody knows. I don't know neither.
Hey. I'm gonna have to say Mr. Jackson, bro. I'm gonna put some respect on your name for
Mr.
that one.
Jackson. Okay.
Yeah, because and this is the reason why people will debate, argue, and divide over something like this simple.
This is not worth dividing over.
It's not an essential, and that's how I feel about a lot of topics in the Bible. Well, you know, should you be submersed in water, or can you just get a drop of water on your forehead, or you're baptized? Like, bro, it's not essential. Like the essentials is, you know what I'm saying? Father, Son, Holy Spirit. The only way to the Father is through the Son, death, burial, resurrection. Those are the essentials. After that, then we can just agree to disagree. And you still my brother, you still my sis, and we're going to keep it pushing.
After that, I'm just talking with my cousins, my kinfolk, my brothers and sisters, like we said earlier.
That's it.
And the conversation is over. You know what happened after we got through? We still don't know. All right, man, let's hold up and wait.
Hold up.
All right.
Y'all know.
Pause this. This is a song by DKG Kai. DKG Kai. I finally heard the brother name. This song is called This Side. DKG Kai.
He hot right now.
Yes, sir.
He hot right now. He on a lot of rapper, man.
What's up, we on, man?
Let's check him out.
Let's see.
Demon Killer Gang and No Gang. We on all that. Foot on neck, all 2025 too. Stop playing with me, man. Every time I go inside of these churches,
pull up that playlist,
DKG this, DKG that. He lukewarm, he carnal, he ain't really Christian drill, ain't real Christian. Shut up. Stop talking to me. Find something else to do. Get goofy. We cool on this side. Come on, Jake.
Say a scripture, all my demons get the falling out. When I shoot, keep the form, no, I'm balling out. I ain't scared to say Jesus, I be calling out. I was stuck up in my sin, catch me crawling out. I make music for the ones that's in the church with text. God call you home, you better run like you strapped with bats. Demon Killer merch, photo shoot, I'm in the back with Pet. Ain't Kai, skip the CD in the track like you scratched the back. I make music for the ones that really want the truth. I be in here punching in like I don't like the booth. Young preacher turned rapper, trying to say to youth. On the stage, preaching in my chains, I don't like the suit. We on this side, where the Christians at that's standing up. We on this side, where the Christians at that's tatted up. We on this side, where the Christians at not giving up. We on this side, we the ones that keep that Bible up. We on this side, where the Christians at that's standing up. We on this side, where the Christians at that's tatted up. We on this side, where the Christians at not giving up. We on this side, we the ones that keep that Bible up. Red whip with black tints, I'm in that one car. Tried to run and God snatched me back, I couldn't run far. Looking back on my old life, I know I come from. I could bring an atheist to God, just pick out one bar. I make music for the ones that feel lost. Old demons feeling too expensive, trying to cut the cost. Lawnmowers, know the snakes up in the grass, I cut them off. I've been touching shoulders with some other saints, it's rubbing off. Going too crazy, you ain't trying to work about your sin, boy, you too lazy. In the church, capping about your faith, boy, you fugazi. Talk to God, know I'm in his arms just like a new babe. Walk on water, know I'm going in, this the new name. How you judging me and God, don't you act like you made. Tripping off the chains and the watches, act like you paid. In the spirit, think I left earth, feeling too spacious. How could you blame? We on this side, where the Christians at that's standing up. We on this side, where the Christians at that's tatted up. We on this side, where the Christians at not giving up. We on this side, we the ones that keep that Bible up. We on this side, where the Christians at that's standing up. We on this side, where the Christians at that's tatted up. tatted up. We on this side. Where the Christians at, not giving up. We on this side. We the ones that keep that Bible up. We on this side. This the best side, man. Skip the rest of the other sides. This the one right here. I ain't gonna lie.
The Paul Pierce son.
All right, that was this side by DKG Kai. What I thought about the video was cool. Seemed like it was in a youth group room. You know, I like the over the top angle shot though. As a former videographer, I like that shot. You know, I enjoyed the song. It would be something I would love in my workout playlist. That's what I would say about that. And it was cool. I mean, it wasn't the best thing I heard, and I'm not hating on it at all, but I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? And I like the beat a lot. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, this is from his album, Demon Killer University. It dropped back in November. It's funny how Christian rap has evolved to this point. Because back in the day, if you said you was a demon killer, you was ousted. There is no way in the world you was going to be in the mainstream talking about you killing demons. They would have crucified you.
It came back because they used to do that back in the Gospel Gangster days.
Gospel Gangster days, Grape Tree Records days, like, they talked about that. But anyway, as far as this video goes, it's not my favorite song by him. It's definitely not no hate. That's probably for a younger person to vibe on. But I'm gonna listen to the album. I didn't realize he had dropped another album this year back in last month. So I'm gonna definitely go back and listen to the listen to the entire album because he got some pretty cool features on there.
All right, man. Once again, that was this side by Mr. DKG Kai. DKG Kai. Let's get into the CHH/music segment.
CHH segment.
All right, CHH segment for today /music segment. What's the weirdest genre / style of music that you're ashamed that you like? Other words, you ain't telling nobody. Man, I love this genre. It's fire. But you ain't gonna tell nobody. Because you don't want them to know, like, man, you like that cornball stuff? What is it? Because everybody got something that everybody, they kind of keep tucked to the side and nobody know nothing about. Go ahead, bro.
Why are we having this as a discussion, brother? You about to put my business in the street.
Put it in the streets, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, listen. I got a 80s soft rock mix that I have.
Oh, no.
And
I'm not saying oh no for the wrong reason. No, go ahead.
I got an 80s soft rock mix. It got Cyndi Lauper on that mug. It got Sting on there. It has and I hate to say it, brother, because I know he repped the flag. It got Boy George on that mug. It got George Michael, Wham. Yeah, it got my 80s soft rock, and I be blasting that mug going down. Look, I'm in one word county, so it's called North County. Then drop them other letters after the N and put that with letter. That's where I'm at. I'm in one word county, and I be blasting that mug like I'm playing 2 Chainz or somebody like that with no issues, singing like a mug.
Yeah. All right. I gotta confess, brother, you was my brother for life, cause I got one too, dog. Now, brother, it ain't the same artist, but it's the same genre. Listen, bro. Billy Joel, turn it on. I'm blasting. I start dancing. I don't like to dance. Billy Joel, I dance. You know what I'm saying? Hall & Oates, I love some Hall & Oates. Look, man, Blue Eyed Soul, and you don't know what Blue Eyed Soul is, that means white R&B. Back when white people used to do R&B, back in the day. Hall & Oates, George, Michael McDonald, you know, all them types.
Yeah, man.
Man, you just had that fire. And I got one more for you, dog. Even like some rock too, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about like Creed. You know what I'm saying? Creed. You know what I'm saying? I used to love Creed. Arms wide open. Welcome to this place, man. I just love that joint, dog. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, my other one is 80s rock. Like I said, soft rock, where I'm talking about some Led Zeppelin. I'm talking about, Guns N' Roses, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Like, I got some playlists, man, where because y'all have to understand, I come and saw this my family is a bunch of singers. On my dad's side, I got a bunch of people that play instruments. So
Yes.
it's a bunch of stuff. Like I'm musically inclined. So I can go and listen to something that nobody likes and I'll find something that I love about it. So, and I hate to say this, it's a little Iron Maiden that certain things that, and that's like heavy metal rock.
That's scream core type stuff.
Yeah. So it's a little Iron Maiden in there, like I know, right? But you got to remember how I grew up, man. Like when I was younger, I was the only piece of pepper and rice, and that's what was going on around me. And then when my mom and dad split, and she got with my stepdad, and we moved to Northeast DC, where it was, hey, it's just my make, it's my bill. Bon Jovi, like D said, I definitely love some Bon Jovi. So you can pop open anything, and even country music, because I live in Texas, so I can listen to I can listen to your classic country stuff, and not the new stuff. But I'm talking about classic country. No, new country is pop. I'm talking about classic country that people wouldn't understand. So man, that's just
going to the audience. Miss Dingle said Disney. She said I'd be killing that Little Mermaid soundtrack with the backyardigans. Hagen say send me that 80s soft rock mix. I'm looking for songs to sample.
Right, he's trying to sample some stuff.
Right. She said I love Bon Jovi, Kiss, and Def Leppard.
Yeah.
And then Miss Dingle said she likes Creed as well. Listen, man. We're from the age group, me and my brother Rob. I remember when there wasn't a hip hop station.
It was not.
See, when I was a teenager, it was just pop radio, top 40. So if rap made top 40, then you heard rap that day. You had that and basically like soft jams, soft R&B. That's the only two stations you get. The only full black you got was either gospel or soft R&B. Anything else, you had to hear everything else. That's how I knew about all those pop bands. Ronald Jackson said, I used to like Latinos, Hispanic. I used to be music Latinos / Hispanic is listened to. He used to listen to Latino / Hispanic. I think now my older white Christians listen to it too. Okay. Let's see. Gene Simmons came through one day and showed me that classic. All right, D. Slow down, sis. Slow down. Slow down, sis. No, I'm kidding. I know who
Turn
Gene
your
Simmons
ceiling fan on, sis.
Okay, D, that's how you coming tonight. Sis, I'm gonna have to breathe. Let that breathe. Yes, Casey Castle back in the 70s.
The countdown that used to come on. It came on every Saturday
morning.
Voice.
Every Saturday morning.
He came on. It wasn't just in the 70s because I wouldn't have remembered, but he was in the 80s. He was in the 80s also.
Yes,
and he came on Saturday mornings, and you heard his top. And you heard his top 20, top 50. That boy radio station was long. I mean, radio show was long as ever. And you heard all the songs that I, like I talked about, man, just kind of grew up with. So I mean, it's a little different. It's a little different compared to now.
It's a little different, man. But like I say, most of us wouldn't even say this now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care. I used to love that music. But like my brother Rob, grew up in a melting pot, so it wasn't all of me around me. Matter of fact, I was a pepper and whole lot of rice.
Yeah.
And it was okay. I was fine with it. I was used to it. So I heard all kind of music. Then when rap came in, things changed. But those stations back in the day, man, you heard everything. You had to listen to 5 pop songs before you get to the one rap song. You know what I'm saying? Unless you had to tape by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think, and that's the difference between radio back then. Like you said, 5 pop songs, and then your regular song could be like Rob Bass. It takes 2.
Right.
Like that mug slipped through. So
crossover
people,
joint.
or Tone Loc, Funky Cole Medina. You know what I'm saying? Like
he wasn't even really rapping. Stuff. That man was just talking.
That Young MC, like those folks slipped through because they had a what you call it? They had an appeal to it that crossed over before radio became what radio is now. And radio used to play the whole thing because I listen to the radio now, man. If I flip off of Boots, shout out to our homeboy Integ and our girl Nikki and Scooter. You listen to the radio now, man. That mug mute Like they be rapping. Yeah, and I told her, like, what the heck going on right now? Like they mute their entire song, bro, and then they go on commercial for 10 minutes. So that ain't how it used to be back in the day.
No, you didn't have to worry. Well, they didn't have to mute it because people had to be creative. You know what I'm saying? They had to be creative. Ms. Dingle say, I love Hispanic praise and worship music like Jason Mars, John Mayer, and Sesame Street. Okay.
I didn't know that Sesame Street was praise. Okay. Okay. Come and play. Everything is okay.
Yes. Another thing that is used to be weird. It's not weird now, but when I was going to a predominantly black church all my life, I listened to mostly CCM music because I went to a lock-in at a predominantly white church to go hoop. We was all hooping there all night long, and the music they was playing was all Amy Grant and all them types. Yeah. And I was like, dang, this is Christian? Man, this beat is not, you know what I'm saying? And I started searching it out. So I got hip to that a long time ago. Rob looked like he's early morning station. He has an early morning radio station on AM radio.
Yeah, I probably would. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
He be up early. Early than everybody else. Trust me. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, Crispy, you are on point because this morning I was up early. One word.
But yeah, man, those are the weirdest genres or style of music that you could be ashamed about that you like, and we have shown quite a few. But I think the more eclecticness for Rob is because his family is musical, as well as living in different areas. And that's why I got it from, living in different areas. And also we grew up in a time when radio was not all separate. It was just all one station. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, but this is the part for you guys who kind of you'll regret or you hate your childhood. I don't mind it. You know what I mean? My culture shock is, like I told you, I was around only pizza pepper and all rice. You know what I mean? Now it was a little I guess you could say some salsa in that mug because I was in Texas. So it was salsa in the rice. You get what I'm saying? But I was still the only, speck of pepper there. And then when you go up and then it's all seasoning and it ain't no rice, it's just, you know what I'm saying, barbecue, if you will. That helped shape and grow me because for the longest I didn't like rap music because I wasn't exposed to it. So when I hit the East Coast and you in again Northeast DC, and now it's a former and C knows about this. One of his best verses mentioned it. You got go-go music. If you ain't never been in the DMV, you don't know what go-go music is. It's one of the best forms of music in my opinion because I grew to like it because I got there at so young. So when you go to different parts of the world and you can hear music, and then your dad, he's a musician, and so you got the Stanley Clarks, the Sade's, you got all of those things that's going on. The war. I heard all of this. So for that to be said, man, I can listen to anything and be cool. Now, I can't listen to death metal. Iron Maiden is about the closest I can get to death metal without being like, I just can't do it. It ain't for me.
Salsa and rice. Chris would say Rob be at the theater singing Ariana Grande's parts in Wicked.
I do plan on seeing that movie. I want to see the play, to be honest with you. I want to see the Wicked play. I heard it's dope, but I do plan on watching the movie when it comes to video.
I was today years old. Well, really about 2 weeks ago, years old, that Wicked was like basically another version of
Wizard of Oz.
I had no idea.
Really?
None whatsoever.
Yeah, it's before Dorothy and them came along.
Knew nothing about it. And you know what? I still don't want to see the movie.
Yeah, I want to see the play though, bro. Like I do want to see the play.
Would be dope.
I want to see the Lion King play. It's some stuff that I want to see, man. That's a little different outside of just watching movies about it. But I do want to see the movie also.
Yeah, bless that.
You said bless my heart, man. Keep it pushing, bro.
All right, we'll get to the last video for the night. This will be a video on the sense of positive. We played this guy before. It's very a lot of bars. Mr. Norman saying, and this is called Candyman.
That boy be killing it.
Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does. Here we go.
Hold up. Hey.
Say my name and I appear like Candyman. I pull up to the function like what's happening. Hey, this a stick up. Get on the floor like Kaepernick. We bring the pain to you repeatedly and turn you to a masochist. It get ugly when I rap like bare feet walking in Nazareth. They said that I was average, so I increased my average output. Work so much, it's like I'm double. This a magic trick. My habitat, a labyrinth. I live where the cadaver lives. I spoon feed them bars like an infant. Don't get mad at them for not comprehending what I'm saying when I rap in this accent. Actually, they've been backwards for the masses, so please stop fronting about how you flipping your masters. They tell me we united, but I think we divided. They show me their music, I don't like it. Don't wanna burn the bridge, but I can no longer hide it. Objectively, they not good in the slightest. These middle-aged men going through a midlife crisis. Pre-diabetics taking metformin and forming arthritis. Norman's supposed to be nice, but I forgot what nice is. If the beat is Judith Myers, my mic is my knife then. Say my name and I appear like Candyman. I pull up to the function like what's happening. Hey, this a stick up, get on the floor like Kaepernick. We bring the pain to you repeatedly and turn you to a masochist. I saw Lucifer fall from the sky like lightning. My cursor caught on fire as soon as I started typing. So I picked up the pen when analog started writing. Dear diary, these rappers suck like a Dyson. That's why Diddy had so much company, didn't he? I was born alone, I'll die alone, don't care if we enemies. These Shang Tsung soul vultures searching for energy, but you can't have mine. Tell them it was over in halftime. That's why I put the beat in halftime, to demonstrate this mad mind of mine's a landmine. So watch where you step, where you end up full of lead like a scantron. I seen them getting cozy, so I snuck up in silence like a shinobi. I use the force to fight the dark, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I stay one deep cause I don't hang with no jabroni. Yeah. Say my name and I appear like Candyman. I pull up to the function like what's happening. Hey, this a stick up, get on the floor like Kaepernick. We bring the pain to you repeatedly and turn you to a masochist.
Yeah. All right, that was Candyman by Mr. Norman saying, listen, I'm going to give an honest review. The video don't matter. My man probably shot that on his iPhone. Them bars were so spectacular. So many lines. So many. Did y'all peep the part where he slowed the beat down and started talking about I had to say this in halftime, so I made the beat in half. Bruh.
Yeah, brother.
This brother is a wizard with that pen. Salute to the brother. Man. I don't know who he is. Know nothing about him. I was scrolling on YouTube one day. I found him. I listened to the whole thing and noticed he didn't cuss on almost like 90% of his lyrics. I was like, man, he could be somebody we could put on the positive as well as Christian hip hop. So, hey, that was Candyman by Norman saying. That was my thoughts. Go ahead, bro. I got more, but I can leave some for Rob.
No. It's the video don't matter. Is when you have those simplistic videos, it's so that you can focus on the bars. Now, the only thing missing for the people who, well, what did he say? Is the subtitles. Yeah. But you go back and listen to it again and again. Yeah. I guarantee you can. That's one of them songs replay value because you'll go back and be like, bro, I didn't even catch what he said right there.
Right.
My man is dope, and I'll put it this way: I don't know what his faith is. But I do believe he does have biblical knowledge.
He be dropping some little tidbits.
Yeah, because he be dropping tidbits when it comes to biblical knowledge. You dig what I mean? So, man, dope lyrics, man. Dude's insane with the lyrics. I follow him on YouTube.
Yeah, Candyman by Mr. Norman saying. Crispy says, why he drop a Halloween song around Christmas? Because this song is 7 months old. That's why. Yeah. But I just got hip to it. I'm sorry, Chris. You made me reveal it to everybody. But it's new to y'all. Ms. Dingle said, dude's bars making me sick, bro.
Yeah.
That dude is very, very nice, man. Very, very nice. Yeah. Once again, that was Candyman by Mr. Norman saying.
Yo, have you ever thought I really enjoy what these guys are doing with this podcast? How can I help support them? How can I be a blessing to them? Listen, do what we talked about earlier. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. You see it right there. This is one of them shows where C and I decided, hey, let's just have some fun. It's okay to have fun. For my 100%. Uptight folks that just all about business, strictly by the laugh some You just tight. Like come on, man. You can have fun. Yeah. You can have fun a little bit. And that's what we did with this show tonight. And we appreciate y'all showing up because we was just kicking it tonight on some, hey bro, what you think? Anyhow, you want to sow a seed? hit the Cash App, Not the Same Podcast, or you can go to the website, notthesamepodcast.com/support. When we get off the show tonight, I'll be taking my happy tail on over there and uploading yesterday's show and tonight's show once it finalizes. And you can catch the last 3 episodes of the Bible study, faith show, as well as the sports show. So, yeah, man, that's how you can support us.
Yeah, thank y'all for watching, man. Like Rob said, this was a fun show. Appreciate everybody riding along with us for this one. But, hey, we'll be back next week with another 3-show week. We got a Bible study, we got the sports show, and the music and faith show. So make sure you tuned in, locked in. And, hey, man, do us a favor. Y'all do layaway. Yeah, bro, we straighten you up. But
yeah. Affirm, whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah, all of Affirm. We got you. But, nah, man. Do us a favor, man, this weekend. Tell somebody about Not the Same Podcast. You enjoy this show, tell a friend, tell a homie, tell a brother, tell a cousin, tell a sister, tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? Tell somebody. But with that being said, I am C-Micah.
I'm Robert Dean. Y'all have a good weekend, man.
Yes, sir. Have a great one.
Father's business, crime mode, filled with this Holy Spirit, that's a cheat code. Holiness the standard, we never fold. We about to make a scene episode about our Father's business.